First part. From the origins to World War II. Surely Carnival was not invented here, as this tradition has very ancient origins, but in the 20th century Viareggio offered its significant interpretation of it, which was met with outstanding success. Viareggio's colossal floats have become part of Europe's cultural heritage of the last century. The Carnival of Viareggio was created in 1873. It was the idea of a group of patrons of the local Café del Casino who wanted to carouse through the streets. The first allegorical float was reported in 1883. Entitled The Four Moors, it was a faithful reproduction of the statue of the Grand Duke Ferdinand I, with its 4 chained African slaves in Leghorn. It was the Belle Époque in Europe, an age marked by faith in scientific progress, which was celebrated by the triumphal floats, the triumph of matches, dating back to 1885, the triumph of the bicycle in 1887, the triumph of Carnival in 1906, and the triumph of agriculture of the following year. The first allegorical float ever photographed was the Flowers Cup in 1910, and the Triumph of Progress and the Triumph of Life followed in 1911. After a 6-year pause during World War I, the revival of the masked parade in 1921 marked the beginning of the modern age for the Viareggio Carnival. A group of young, enthusiastic organizers, including Pietro Tofanelli, Alberto Sargentini, Leandro Balena, Arturo Morandi, Beppe Giannini and others relaunched the carnival. First of all, they moved the masked course from Viareggio, where it had been staged 40 years before, to its current venue on the seafront boulevards. They created the first official song, the Carnival of Viareggio, better known as On the Champagne Glass, and the first float with a band, Tonin di Burio, by Giuseppe Giorgi, known as Noce. Moreover, the first official magazine of the carnival was published, Viareggio in Maschera. The following year, the first animated float appeared on the seafront boulevards. It was the Pierrot by Umberto Giampieri, with moving eyes and head. The float builder, Antonio Dagliano, first used the carta a calco, commonly known as papier-mâché, in his Nights of the Carnival in 1925. In the same year, the first official poster of the carnival was released. Come, red, jubilant carnival from the sea, by Guglielmo Lippi, and the following year, Pierrot, by the Florentine painter Lucio Venna. The prolific carnival of 1925 presented many collateral events such as the night parties at Cursal and an original promotional lottery in which the first prize was a fat ox. Some satirical floats, such as Sharks and Taxes and The Elephant with Spats, encountered censorship troubles, the latter being thrown into the Burlamaca Channel by a fascist action squad. In 1928, Bathing Carnival by Pardini. In 1929, The Indian and Antonio Dagliano's Luna Park. In 1930, Conjurer Carnival. In 1932, The Three Musketeers and Francesconi's Popular Train. A fierce competition arose in these years between float makers Dagliano and Pardini. Supported by their enthusiastic fans, the two float makers faced each other in a close contest. In 1930, Viareggio's official mask, Burlamacco, was created by the futurist painter Uberto Bonetti.